Hey guys, what's up? This is Nyroh. Welcome back to my studio. Today we're gonna check out how I produced my song Yaaa, which is a song that I produced about a month ago. I produced it, I mixed it, and mastered it about a month ago, and it's already out on SOUNCLOUD. You can download it for free. Completely for free, the MP3 version directly from SoundCloud from the download button. No fan gates, no nothing. And you can download the better version, which is the Wave version, still completely for free, just like in my SoundCloud through the other link that I'll put in the description. I'll put both links down so that you can decide which one you want. Here we are inside Ableton, and this is how I usually color my tracks. As you can see, they are pretty strange, but yeah, I put my percussions and rhythmic stuff in yellow, so all these tracks are percussions and stuff. In white, we have the vocals, and we have 5 tracks for the vocals. We have another track here for the vocals, but it's just my microphone, so don't bother with that. Then we have in purple the synths. We have the melody synth here, and some of the drop synths. The bass is in blue, and it's inside the drop folder. Then we have synths and instruments, which are real instruments like piano and stuff. And we have an harp, another harp, which is just the same with some effects, trumpet, piano, piano effects, and as you can see, the real instruments, so like the trumpet and the piano, are in red. Then we have 4 tracks for effects, and that's it. And this is myself. So let's just check the song first, okay? Let's check it out. I'll show you the tracks while the song plays, okay? Okay, and that's the track Yaaa. As you could hear, I really like it. It's a lot. That's a lot of fun. And just to be clear, this track was created started from two samples, which is a bottle falling down some stairs, and a friend of mine screaming "Yeah," which is from a meme that you probably already saw, and it's a meme of a child, and someone throws like a basketball on his face, and he just screams "Yeah!" And it's so it made me so fucking angry that this friend just to laugh and just to have fun. Or sometimes she used to say "Yeah" to me, and yeah, so I said, okay, let me record that, and I made a song out of it. And that's it. That's how this song was created. So let's go through all the tracks one by one, okay? Just to explain myself, as you probably already saw and as you're gonna see right now, there's not much EQing, compression, and stuff going on, and that's because when I produce, I try to produce as fast as I can, not bothering too much with the mixing and mastering, because doing that myself, so I mix and master my tracks, I love to do that after the production and try to get the production to sound as good as possible at first, so as soon as possible. But if it sounds good, okay, let's go ahead and I just create another track and go on with the production, not losing too much time thinking about, oh, the frequencies of this stuff doesn't go well with that, or the panning, or yeah. Okay, let's start with the kick and the percussion tracks. So the first track is the kick track. Let's listen to that. Okay, as you can hear, that's a pretty normal kick, and with not much going on, we have just an EQ, a compressor, and a utility that are doing completely nothing. Why do I have these three processors and effects doing nothing? Because that's how my audio tracks are standard in Ableton. So that's when I create a new audio track, it creates by default with an EQ, a compressor, and a utility, because they are the three processors and effects that I use the most. So yeah, they're right there, but they're not doing anything. I have a saturator. So without a saturator, it sounds like this. And with a saturator, it's like this. So it just has a lot of punch. The next track is called Rhythm, and I think it's the first track that I created from the bottle sound. Yeah, so this is the original bottle falling down the stairs sample. Let's listen to that. Yeah, it's just a bottle falling down. And the first part, as you could hear, it has some rhythmic stuff in it. So if we put a loop here, I think it works well. Okay, and that's what I did in the next track, because we have one that does this stuff here. Okay, and then okay, I think I didn't even had to have this track. So let's throw that shit away. I forgot to delete that probably. So this is the actual track that I used. This is the actual track that I used, which contains the loop part that which contains the loop part that you can hear. We have just an EQ, a compressor not doing anything, utility the same. Then we have a side widener, and then a kickstart. Not hitting too hard, 46%. And this is just a loop of the bottle. I found it so funny that I had to use it. And we have some reverb, the volume is a bit down, and that's it for this track. Then we have bottle snare. So in that sample, that was a part that I thought sounded a lot like a snare. Not too energetic, but yeah, it sounded cool, and it's this one. So this is still a bottle falling down. an EQ, some compression, nothing else. A bit of reverb. By the way, the reverb settings that I have for each track with the sends, they just go to the standard reverb of Ableton, and I completely remove every send before mixing and mastering. So this is not the track that I exported and got to mixing, but I left the reverb on just to make you understand better how the song really sounds after mixing. Then we have what the fuck is that? The drop drums. Okay, this one is super. Sorry, I turned off my microphone. So this one is super cool. I'm just gonna remove every effect. So with the 0 button. Okay, this is how it sounded first. Okay, pretty shitty, huh? EQ. Compressor. Utility. Not doing anything. Our voice. Yeah. Utility not doing anything. Sidewinder. And kickstart. Yeah, it pumps a lot. So you could hear the hard voice effects. Does a lot of stuff. And what does it contain? It contains a saturator, a delay, a ballad reverb, and nothing else. This is an effect track that I created like 10 years ago, and I still use it, and I love it because it makes everything powerful and creates some reverb, and I really like it. That's the saturator, okay? That's probably the saturator that does the best in that effect track. In that effect rack. My God. Then what do we have? Snare. So this is just a snare for the build up, I think. Yeah, just for the build up. Completely the easiest snare that I could find, probably. Yeah, okay. And then let's go ahead. Then what do we have? The hi-hat. Hi-hat, it's a bit of a strange thing that I never did in my life before, which is using two different hi-hats, panned one on the left and one on the right. So let's listen to that. No, okay, they're both pan on the right. Okay. I forgot. So they hit pretty hard, as you can hear. Just some reverb and nothing else. Clap track. What do we have here? It's okay. This is for the breakdown. This part. And this is how it sounds by itself. A lot of reverb. Let me repeat, I completely removed it before mixing. A sidewinder. And nothing else. Some EQ. Let's go on with the vocal tracks. And this is the other sample that I got. The friend of mine saying, yeah. So we have these three that are called normal effects, 1 octave lower, Yaaa 2, Yaaa 2. Okay, let's check the first one. Normal, which probably sounds pretty normal. How funny am I? Yeah. So this is just the loop part of. I looped the end. Yeah. That thing that goes like at the end, I kind of like it. The second one just has the effects on, and it's right here for the. It's just for the build up, okay? Then we have 1 octave lower. Okay, just 1 octave lower, some reverb, some delay. And that's it. Then we have another track called Yaaa. This is super fun. With the auto pan. And this one. Okay, so this one, Yaaa 2, the number 14, is just an octave lower, I think. No, it's in it's a MIDI track, yeah. Sorry. And I entered it down 1 octave and I looped that part. It completely plays back from this point. Okay, and then this one does something similar to the melody of the song, especially in this part here. You can barely hear that, but it sounds cool. So this is without. And this is with. It just has some vocal tunes to the melody sound. Melody sound that we're gonna check out right now. It's called Melody. Incredible. What an idea. And it's this synth right here from Serum. I love Serum. It's one of the synths that I used to use the most. But now I guess this is gonna change because I got Complete 10 with this Complete Control MK2, and I'm probably gonna start use some more stuff and some more synths. But yeah, this is the sound. You can copy it if you want. Then what do we have? After the Serum, we have an EQ, a kickstart with automations, so it's off sometime and on only when the kick hits really hard, like at this part here. Okay, and then it's turned off. And then we have an auto filter with some automations from the start. I think that's the only... No, yeah, the kickstart and the auto filter. That's the only two things that are automated. You can see it opens up. Okay, and I really liked this sound. Then we have the drop folder. Here, there's a lot of stuff actually. Not that lot of stuff, but there's the drop synth, which is the hardest one, the one that you can hear in the drop. This one here. Here's the build up with the reverb going down, and also the volume, which is down for the first part for the build up, and then goes on in the drop. Back to 0 decibel right here. An EQ, removing some of the lows under 90 hertz. And how is this synth done with Serum? And this is the sound. You can copy it. Then we have drop synths 1 octave up. So this is just for the second build up, and for the second drop. And then it stops. And then we have it back for the second part of the second drop. What do we have? An EQ with a lot of frequencies removed, as you can see. A compressor, utility with only the left channel, and a side widener. another sidewinder. I love this plugin. Then we have the bass sound. So first, as you can see, this is just an audio track. So I just got the freeze part of the drop synth track, and I imported it into an audio track, and that's it. Then we have the bass. The bass is super fucking simple. It just has a Serum in it. Nothing else. Okay, you can copy, but there's not actually too much to copy. Just a filter down, and yeah. Notes, as you can see right here. As you can see from the drop, the bass just does the same notes as in bass, not bass house, as in, how the fuck is it called? Big room and stuff. And I don't usually do that too much, but in some songs it sounds cool. It just creates some energy and keeps people concentrated, dancing, and losing their minds. And there's a general auto, a big auto filter working on the drop pack. And then what do we have on here? We have a saturator, a kickstart hitting super fucking hard at 100%, and an auto filter that opens up in the build up and turns off at the end of the song. Then what do we have? The pack synth and instruments with a kickstart completely turned off. So let's just remove it because it doesn't play. It doesn't work. What do we have here? We have the first track is called ARP, and it's this. I was saying, and it's this sound right here. We have some reverb going on, some automations. Yeah. The reverb is going away. The auto filter. Here's where melody comes back in. So this is done with, you guessed it, Serum. Let's unfreeze this track. Serum right here. Copy whatever you want. Then we have Sidewinder auto filter with the automation and the compressor. Very simple. And the MIDI track is this one. Okay. Then we have ARP effects. So this is the freezed up track of the ARP with some effects on, just something simple, I think. Yeah, just for the build up. And that's it. Then we have trumpet. I love this one. Okay. I love it. Okay, it's just a sample with nothing else on. A lot of reverb that I've removed back before mixing. Okay, and then we have a piano track, which is this one. So as you can see, we have a MIDI effect, actually, controlling the velocity of the piano. The piano itself, which is called Piano Nexus, that I created probably 2 or 3 years ago, and it just some sound that sounds similar to the piano that's inside the Nexus plugin. Utility, QA, blah 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 blah. Then another EQ, moving some of the loads. Then a compressor, a sidewinder, and an auto filter. There is the one that opens up in the beginning and after the drop. Then we have piano effects, and as you could guess, this is what it contains. Some simple pitching up of stuff. And then we are going into the effects track. So I like to keep it pretty simple. We have a white noise and some build-ups, some sweeps from different packs. The white noise just has an EQ, compressor not doing anything, utility not doing anything, a sidewinder, and a kickstart. It's a pretty used setup, as you can see. Pretty simple white noise. Here's the same, and here's the loop part of the first. I think 2 seconds or something like that. Then we have the reverse one for the build up. No, not for the build up. Okay. Then we have build up sound, which are these three. These three. Let me guess. This one is the stupidest one. It's the dumbest one. Okay, it's just like that. And it doesn't have nothing on it. Okay, this one hits pretty harder. Okay, then we have build 2, which is this one for cymatics. Okay. And here the build sound that I played before is reversed, I think. No, it's not reversed. It's just the last part of the sound. And I guess that's it, guys. This is every tech that I used for creating my song Yaaa. As you could hear, that's nothing difficult, nothing particular, and it's a really simple project. Let me repeat, I just created this song just for fun because I just said, okay, I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna create a stupid fucking song and then we're gonna have fun. Then I listened carefully to it and I said, yeah, this is super fun, but that's actually super cool for the drop too, and there's a lot of energy, and so I published it to YouTube. I just wanted to keep it for myself and my friends, but yeah, you can download it for free, as I said before, from the links in the description below. And I guess that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for checking this song out and for checking how I produce my song. I'm probably gonna produce a song completely from blank Ableton project as soon as possible. I'm gonna go back producing and I'm gonna upload it too, so that you can see every part of the production, how I do that, how do I produce, and you're gonna help me too. So subscribe for that and help me out with the next song, and please have fun with me. Thank you guys another time for checking this out, and this is it for now. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.